My name is Julie Bellace, and we've been coming to Bethel, my husband and I, my family, for a little over a year now. But I was born and raised in a Southern Baptist church in Virginia, in a Christian home. At a young age, around 5 or 6, I remember going to my dad and talking to him about what it meant to love Jesus and the depth of that, and a really long conversation, and praying with my dad. It was a year or so later, we moved back to Virginia. My dad was done with seminary, moved back to Virginia, and in the church that I was born in, it was the church we were back at, and I can remember going to big church because I wanted to tell everybody. So I did. Instead of going to children's church, I went to big church, and I sat in the back row, and I was waiting for the altar call. And so, of course, when service was over, I just got right up and went forward and told the pastor that, I was ready to be baptized. So I was baptized at the age of 6. But now I'm at a point in my life where, after living as a Christian for so many years, I fell away and kind of wandered around like the Israelites, knowing what was the right thing to do, knowing that God had directed me and led my life for so many years, and then just deciding, you know what, I'm going to do what I want to do. But all the while, knowing that Jesus' hand was right there, just kind of scooping me back in, never letting me go too far, always just waiting. And a few years ago, I'd spent probably 10 or 15 years with the main thing in my life being work. Just work, to the tune of 60 and 70 hours a week, and no focus on my family like I should be, and definitely not putting God first. And for years, George and I talking about, we need to go to church, we need to go to church, and never doing anything about it. And all the while, still feeling God's right here, just kind of pushing me back in. I was a complainer, I was bitter, I was angry, because work felt like it controlled everything in my life, every decision in my life, everywhere we went, everything we did was, well, but I have work. Well, this is priority. And one day I think God just got sick of me crying to him and saying, what am I going to do? I can't do this anymore. And he threw me out the door of work. It was a big eye-opener for me. At first, I didn't know what to do, and there was panic. And after 5 minutes of panic, there was peace. Just the peace of knowing that no matter what it is in my life, God's first. So the main reason for my baptism today is a rededication of my faith and my commitment to God.